Welcome to Idle Games TV, and we're going to check out Colonize, a transport tycoon. Now, although this is not necessarily an idle game, a lot of things to do, a lot of resources to collect, a lot of resources to build, and a lot of resources to manage. Believe me, it's going to take a while. So the good part is that you're going to be able to have notifications for this game, and the game will notify you when did you complete the task. So the idea goes like this: you're going to have electricity and you're going to have a residential compound. Now you're going to have colonists. You get the idea, you're in space. You're going to need residential compounds in order for you to have more colonists, because the colonists are used to drive vehicles. You're going to need vehicles because that's how you're going to be able to transport different kind of things. You're going to need to also build some roads over here, so you're going to need to select the path that you're going to want to build from different kind of factories. You will figure that out. Honestly, that's a really easy part. Now over here you're going to have the garage. Now the garage, this is where you're going to have all your vehicles. Depending on how much will you build over here, you're going to be able to have more and more vehicles. Now keep in mind that you're going to need also colonists and also vehicles. You're going to be able to choose between three different things: tanks, hoppers, and dumper. Now different kind of vehicles do different kind of things, like for example vehicles that drive liquid, vehicles that drive stones, and vehicles that drive sands. Let's say like that's three different things. So you're going to have, like for example, this red thing, it's liquid, the blue thing over here is stone, and my bad, and this thing, it's, let's say, sand, okay, sand, my bad, not stand, my bad. Okay, so different kind of factories that you're going to be able to unlock. Eventually you're going to need to provide them with different kind of resources, and over there you're going to be able to create different kind of materials, that with those materials you're going to be able to unlock new things. Now one more thing, two more things that you're going to need to keep in mind in this game is electricity. So over here, the power station, you're going to need to upgrade over here electricity, because you're going to need electricity. Different kind of buildings that you're going to upgrade are necessary to consume energy over here. You get the idea. But what you're going to want to do, because eventually you're going to need to expand over here, so a lot of things to unlock. So here it is, you're going to need exploration station. Now the exploration station also consumes energy, so you're going to need electricity, keep that in mind. But here it is, this is going to be your exploration station, my bad. So exploration station conducts ongoing research on the planet and exploration of new territories. Depending on how much territory you're going to be able to unlock, you're going to find new and new factories. Basically, you have crashed over here and you're going to need to find different kind of things that you had on your ship, and with those things you're going to be able to build new factories, find new and new material that you're going to need to gather in order for you to build new and new things over here. Keep in mind, you're going to need the cars. Now you can watch some ads over here, so free random rewards. If you're going to watch an ad, you're going to get different kind of rewards. You're going to need to manage your resources quite a lot, and what I mean by that is the fact that you're going to see that some resources are, let's say, really complex to build. Like for example, you're going to need to go in 2 or 3 different factories until you're going to be able to actually get those rewards, and it's going to be really hard for you to see. So you're going to need to manage your trucks, your vehicles quite a lot. You're going to need to see exactly which vehicles goes where, because you're going to need to place them in different kind of spots. And right now I'm going to go over here, I'm going to select this thing, and just for the sake of the video I'm going to select this. Over here you're going to be able to cancel all your orders. I'm going to cancel all my orders, and right now what I'm trying to do over here is I'm going to try to build this thing over here. Okay, so the exploration station, this is what I'm going to want to build even more. So I'm going to need these blocks. So where? Okay, over here I'm going to select this. I'm going to send only one car with 1 resources, but as you can see, in order for me to have those blocks I need 2 different things. So I need the red liquid. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Okay, red liquid, I'm going to select it. I'm going to send 1. Okay, but I do not have red liquid. Why? Because in order for me to build red liquid I need blue one. Okay, I selected blue. I'm going to go over here, select this one, and I'm going to select 2 vehicles to bring me blue liquid over here to build red one. Afterwards transport red one over here in order for me to build a block. So as you can see, it's going to take a while to figure these things out. Now this part of the sand, I'm going to need it over here. So I'm going to select over here 2 different vehicles, and I'm going to let them bring different kind of sand over here. Now, besides the blocks, I'm going to need also sand. If I'm going to select the sand over here, I'm going to go over here. Okay, I'm going to send 1 car, but as you can see, in order for me to build that sand, I need additional things. So I need these brown blocks. I'm going to go straight to that mine. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to select that mine. I'm going to send 2 vehicles, but besides that, those blocks, I need these wheels over here. Okay, I'm going to select 1, send, but in order for me to build those, I need 2 blocks. Where exactly I'm going to get those blocks? Over here. Okay, I'm going to deselect you because I noticed that you're going to not be used, and I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to select this thing over here. I'm going to use it over here. So as you can see, a lot of things that need to be managed, and you're going to need to figure these things out. This game is complex enough, let's say. Although I didn't play it that much, I hope that you have played it. I hope that you will start playing it. It's an interesting game, a lot of offers for you to put real money. You're going to see the routes over here. Keep in mind that you're going to be able to build new roads. You're also going to need to stack up different kind of materials over here in the storage. Depending on how much will you level up over here, you're going to be able to put some stone. Now the stone part is the one that you're going to be able to build new roads with it. So please keep in mind, you're going to need stone over here, some basic parts, obviously advanced parts, as you can see, aluminum, a lot of things. Now this thing over here, the command center, the main building. This is where you're going to be able to unlock new buildings that you're going to be able to use. Depending on how much did you upgrade over here, so the exploration station, you're going to find and unlock new zones over here. So basically you're going to see what is under the clouds, but you will not be able to build them until you're going to send specific materials over there. So you're going to need specific materials until you're going to be able to actually activate that factory over there or that farm over there, depending on what it is. And afterwards you're going to be able to get some resources from there. Now if it's a mine, awesome, you're going to be able to get straight and directly those resources. If not, you're going to need to build more and more things. It's a nice game. If you have played it, let me know in the comments below how much did you play it. Obviously you can play it even more. The good part, as I mentioned, is the fact that you're going to get some pop-up let's say notifications on your phone, and you're going to see, hey, that contract is finished. Like for example, you have different kind of vehicles that are not used, and you're going to need to jump into the game again and place them on different kind of routes in order for them to bring you different kind of resources and so on. Now guys, as I mentioned, if you have played it, drop a comment, let me know in the comments below how much did you play this game. It's an interesting game. As I said, you're going to be able to place different kind of real cash with different kind of offers, as I said. So here it is, you're going to be able to get different kind of transports. Now keep in mind one thing, almost forgot. Over here, when you're going to select the vehicles, you need to watch out what you're going to need. So don't select only one type of vehicles, but because you're going to need more and more vehicles. Right now I need something that I can transport blocks with, so those are the ones that I really need. And different kind of vehicles have different kind of options. You're going to be able to eventually upgrade those vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. So here it is, you're going to be able to upgrade them and put 2 slots on them, not just 1. And that's what you're going to want to do. Let's see over here, upgrade with 10 parts, upgrade with 10, upgrade, no, I'm going to upgrade you over here, and I need upgrade for this as well. Oops, okay, I do not have parts anymore, but that's a really good thing. Now guys, keep in mind, you're going to be able to upgrade your vehicles, bring more and more material at once, so that's going to be really useful. But keep in mind to place specific vehicles on specific routes, and watch out for the cargo as well, because it's not necessarily to place a cargo with 2 slots if you can use only 1. Okay, please manage that as well. Now you will have over here the exploration master, let me say. So follow this guy, definitely you will be easier for you to complete different kind of missions over here. This guy will be really helpful, and it will help you along the way in order for you to know where exactly you're going to need to go. Now if you know similar games. Here it is. I need to bring over here different kind of blocks in order for me to get those basic parts, and with those basic parts you're going to be able to upgrade your vehicles over here. Okay, so this is where you're going to get basic parts for the cargo, but until you're going to unlock this, it's going to take a while, believe me. Okay, so play this game, let me know how far did you went. If you have played it and reached further, or most probably finished it, let us know in the comments below your tips regarding this game and if it's worth playing. An interesting game, although it's in space, definitely cool. Didn't saw any fighting options, so if you're a fan of peace, definitely this is a game for you. Guys, until next time, take care, be safe, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button and drop some comments with other idle games, some similar games like this one also. It will really be appreciated. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe because it will be really useful for me. Be safe out there and